And then in phase 2, the input.
KBC management, led by Managing Director Dr. Naim Bilal, presented the corporation's recovery strategy to the Senate's ICT committee amid growing debt that accumulated over the years. The Managing Director taking the chance to explain how the corporation has been receiving inadequate funding despite its increasing daily needs.
Our recurrent and development budget is around 800 million against a budget, an ideal budget of 4.4 billion. So to be required to make a change, even if you got 4 MDs and 2 new boards, it's difficult to achieve anything. Our monthly revenue is at 90 million. We require 265 million to take care of our what you call non-discretionary expenditure.
In its recovery strategy, the corporation has laid out details of its liabilities emanating from accrued statutory deductions of employees owed to various institutions.
Our resources tend to follow frameworks of policy and perhaps legislation, and that is where we can effect more than anything else. So if there are any policy challenges or legislative frameworks that you may want us to look into, please, we would like to hear that as well.
We are going into PPPs to establish a media city and partner with others. For example, we intend to see whether we can partner with the government in this housing project on our parcels of land, Komarok being coming to mind because we have 1,000 acres there.
Senators sympathizing with the challenges facing the public broadcaster, indicating intentions to review the KBC Act with a view of making the corporation a purely public broadcaster in order to shield it from competition of commercial media houses.
So please also let's create an urgency, because what we are seeing is perhaps a culture of lack of urgency with these things. And sometimes to get help, you must create fire,
Both the management and the ICT committee were in agreement on the need for the government to support the corporation, including channeling more of its advertisement to KBC to increase its source of revenue.
Members of staff must begin to feel like they own KBC. It is their thing. It is their broadcast. They want it to grow because when it grows, they also grow. They can never do that when the situation is what it is today.
Staff rationalization, I've hinted on it. We want to save 20 million shillings a month by reducing staff from 860 to 500.
There is no institution in this world, the whole world, that has moved forward because of staff rationalization. In fact, staff rationalization, which is retrenching, in other words, is the beginning of the death of giants.
As part of long-term mitigation measures, the management has drafted a cabinet memo seeking a bailout of at least 9 billion shillings. Further, they want title deeds of more than 2,000 acres owned by the corporation unveiled to make the parcels more economically viable. As part of medium-term mitigation plans, the KBC management proposes that at least 4 parcels of land should be disposed to raise funds to deal with the growing debt. Further, they want the government to bail out with 9 billion shillings spread over 5 years. Kevin Washira, Channel 1 News from Parliament.